of the pole, me and my bros. When the story gets told, it's gonna be BMF. Down hard, it wasn't made easy. You can't live twice. Thank God I'm breathing. We gotta go now. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Katie York set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Stroud off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready?
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Look the hot.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Punting unit out now. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Dolphins football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
22 Linda, 22 Linda. Hey, let's go, reload. Reload, let's go. Short!
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First down, ball at the 36.
Like 24!
Levis now off the play fake. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And now it's second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Hey, 40 Linda! Like 5-4! Odd! Like 5-4! Come!
Running with Achane out of the gun. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
3rd and just 2 to go. Running back sent in motion left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He fields it cleanly. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Texans football. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Whoa.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All right.
From the 27. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. and has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Levis out of the pistol. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Like 54.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They put a receiver in motion right. Throwing is Levis on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Hey, Mayday. 49, Mike 49. Here it comes, 49, read it. 49 down, 22, read it.
On the play fake, it's Levis. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. He manages 13 on this punt return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
On the quick, right?
Back-to-back carries here. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll have it 3rd and 3.
Hey, south, south, south. Hey, uno more.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Right zero. Tracy.
Levis. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Catch is made down the right sideline. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Putting the tight end in motion. They run the counter to HN. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
54, Mike 54. And 24 Linda, back to the green.
Levis here on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
54 Rita.
A-Chain running to the right. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun, Levis. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Levis now against the blitz. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Defense showing blitz. Levis fires right away, but incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Levis throwing again. Hits his running back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Zero's down, 49 window. Here we go. 49's down, 22 window. Tracy, the hut.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back to the well again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They get 4 yards, and it's going to be 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. It's the Dolphins looking at 4th and maybe an inch or 2. They'll go Levis. He finds him beyond the marker. And in for the Miami touchdown. On is Katie York for the PAT. And the kick is good. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. On now is York to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ow, tonight.
From the gun, Stroud. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Stroud now on 3rd. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
22 window. Here we go.
Levis to the air now. Able to find Achane. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Levis now on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
To throw again on second down, Levis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here he is on third and long. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Levis from the shotgun. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second and 10 now. He's trying another one deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Oh, nearly got. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand.
24.
He finds him right side. Touchdown, Miami. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Now he's York to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Here we go.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now, first round. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looks, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Levis Levis throwing again on second down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
High 54. Diamond. Stand up.
Shotgun now for Levis. Completed to his running back. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Like 13. Short. Out on.
Levis. Has a man. It's H.N. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Handoff running left, H.A. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
H.A. reels it in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. That play made by their rookie from Michigan State. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
49, Mike 49.
From the gun, Levis. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. That's complete inside the 35. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And that's good for a gain of 5. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Third and 4 coming up now. Here's Levis. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And in for the Miami touchdown. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. On now is York to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. A-Chan, a 1st down carry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Has it at the 7. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
A-Chan will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Levis. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Like 49.
Tight end in motion left.
What?
Now Levis on 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 16-point ball game. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead.
Texans 14. York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Oh, ready.
From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
That pass caught by Tank Dell. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop?
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Looking to throw, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. His work begins at the 31. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
2nd down carry for Achane. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. And he's brought down for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Like 13.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Ball at the 33 for first down.
11. Hey.
On play action, here's Stroud. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
All right. Hey, Uno Mars.
Back to throw, Stroud. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This is caught inside the 15. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football, because now you're not only outside the red zone, and you put some points that you thought were...
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. 22 Rita. Hey, 40 Linda.
8-chain on the inside give. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Here we go. Diamond.
8-chain again on second. Still has room inside the 15. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Running forward, it's Achane. Takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins Dolphins keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game.
Texans 14. Dave York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
Stroud throwing here on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. Moore's got it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Throwing on third down, Stroud. This one quickly to Dell. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Why Tony? 19 Texans.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hey, come on.
Running left, here's Achane. And they bring him down around the 34. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Right 90. Zero's down. 40.
Achane again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
Tell me what you want.